He escaped from prison, but he never wanted to run away. Years ago, a young man named Daniel was sentenced to 15 years in prison for a crime he always denied. "I didn't do it," he kept repeating night after night to anyone who would listen. Life in prison was harsh. The days felt endless. The walls closed in on him, and every hour seemed heavier than the last. He missed his family. His mother grew older and sick, and he couldn't be there for her. His friends moved on, forgetting him as if he had vanished from the world. His freedom, his life, everything. Frozen. But Daniel refused to give up. He knew deep down he was innocent. One day, a fellow inmate approached him quietly. He handed Daniel a folded note. It read, "If you want the truth to come out, you have to escape." Daniel's heart raced. Escape? Risking death? Risking everything he had left? It seemed impossible. At first, he ignored it. He told himself, "I can survive this place. Maybe justice will come someday." But the thought lingered. Day after day, the idea grew stronger. He had nothing left to lose, and everything to gain. So he began planning. He watched the guards meticulously. Every shift change, every routine, every blind spot. He observed the tiniest cracks in the system, the tiniest weaknesses. Months passed. He acted normal, avoided suspicion, and slowly, piece by piece, he prepared his escape. Every night he studied. Every day he calculated. The work was exhausting, both physically and mentally. He dug into walls, hid traces, moved objects strategically. The smallest mistake could cost him everything. Then, one cold, silent night, he made his move. He crawled through a hidden passage. He slipped past guards on patrol, careful not to make a sound. The darkness was suffocating, the silence broken only by the distant alarms and occasional footsteps. Hours felt like days. Every turn, every corridor was a challenge. He encountered obstacles he hadn't expected. Locked doors, narrow tunnels, and traps he had to improvise around. He was tired, hungry, and covered in dirt. But he never stopped. Every step brought him closer to freedom. Every heartbeat reminded him why he had to continue. Finally, he saw the faint light of the outside world. The sky. Air that wasn't stale. Freedom was just within reach. But here's the twist. Daniel didn't run away. He didn't vanish into the night. Instead, he went straight to the authorities. He handed over the evidence he had collected, the proof that had been hidden all along. Everyone was stunned. Why escape? Only to turn yourself in. Daniel looked them in the eyes and said, "Because the truth matters more than freedom." A thorough investigation followed. And finally, it was confirmed. He was innocent. The truth? He didn't escape to run away. He escaped to reveal the truth, to show the world that justice can sometimes take a detour. But it will arrive eventually. Years later, Daniel reflected on that night. The fear, the courage, the risk. It had changed him forever. He realized that escaping wasn't just about proving his innocence. It was about reclaiming his life, one careful step at a time. Even when the world seemed against him, even when every door seemed closed, he discovered that the human spirit can never truly be locked away. And that night, under the open sky, Daniel finally felt free. Not because he had escaped, but because he had chosen truth over fear and courage over surrender.